Hey data folks, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is our day 3 of SQL challenge, and in this video we'll solve a complex SQL coding challenge often asked in data engineer interviews at companies like Amazon and FedEx. So we'll use a real world scenario of logistics companies tracking data to identify a common issue, that is stuck packages. So when we are saying stuck packages, what we mean is the packages that have been in the in transit status for more than 48 hours. So the packages that whose current status is in transit, and the time difference between the current status timestamp and the next status timestamp for the same package is greater than 48 hours. So we have a table package status which contains few columns like status ID that is irrelevant for us in this case. The package ID, status timestamp, and the location. So you'll understand it better when we see the data. So let's look at the data first. So you can see we are having package IDs, then its corresponding status and status timestamp. So if you can see here, if for package ID A101, we are having status as processing, in transit, and delivered, and the corresponding timestamp. So when we subtract these two timestamps, we'll get the time difference, like A101 package was lying in this status for this much time when we subtract these two timestamps. So let's start building our query. So let's look at the query. So we'll get package ID, then status timestamp. Now we'll use lead function to get the next event timestamp. Okay, as you know, lead is a window function. We need partition by clause. So we'll partition by package ID and order by status timestamp as next status timestamp. Okay, from package status. So we'll look at the output of this query first. So here we are getting the next status timestamp, like for this in transit status timestamp we are getting here. When we get the difference between these two timestamps, then we'll get to know that okay, this package ID was in this status for this much time period. So for that we make use of CTE here. We'll add this query in our CTE. Then we'll select package ID, then status timestamp, next status timestamp, and deaddiff function to get the difference between the status timestamp and next status timestamp in hours. Okay, so as time diff from CTE, where status is equal to in transit, and so you're having two conditions. The status should be in transit and the difference between the current status timestamp and the next status timestamp should be greater than 48. So we'll add it here. Okay, so this is our query. Let's look at the output. Okay, so this was our data and this is the output. So you can see the time difference 50 and 74 for these two package IDs. These two package IDs were in this in transit status for more than 48 hours. So these two packages are stuck packages. So I hope you understood the problem and the solution. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel for more such content and stay tuned. Thank you.